The moment you invite a third party into your marriage, that is when your problems will increase. Hi guys, this is Love and Family Talks. Now, marriage is between two people, not three, not four, not five, not six, two people. The moment you start inviting a third party into your marriage, your issue will increase because why? Not just the fact that they might actually like bring in bad, make it worse, but they might be advising you based on their own experience. Now, you are not that person. Your husband is not the person, the man that is in that person's life. So they will be advising you based on their own knowledge, what they know. Yeah, not what is right for you. They will be advising you based on what they think is right, what they know. So instead of taking that other person's what that person know, why not use your own? Why not call your spouse? Talk to your spouse. Iron things out peacefully. The only reason why you should seek advice from maybe your pastor, your parents, your friends is when water don't pass Gary. What do I mean by water don't pass Gary? When the issue becomes bigger than you, when you feel like you've done everything possible by yourself, or it's not working, that is when you seek for a higher authority, maybe a higher voice, somebody that can actually not just anyhow person, but somebody that can actually do something about it. You know, maybe family, something like that. So please, marriage is between you and your spouse. Even your children should not be involved in your marriage. If your children sense something that you guys are having issue, mommy, what happened? You and daddy having issue. No, my darling, we're just being silly. Don't worry, we'll sort it out. It's nothing serious. That's it. Your children should not be involved in your marriage. Anyways, that will be a topic for another day because I have a lot of things to say about that. Back to the third party, which is maybe an outsider or your family members. Now, most times when you take your issues to a third party, they tend to give you an advice that might not work for you. It probably worked for them, yeah, probably, but for you, it might not work. Why? Because you and your spouse might function differently. You might have a spouse who, there are men, for example, there are people who you can talk to calmly, they will understand. Why there are people, even if you try to talk to them calmly, their head will still be where it wants to be. So there are ways you know the kind of partner that you have. So you should know the way that you can be able to approach this person to be able to get through to this person, to draw this person's attention, to make this person listen to you. So that should be your job. So if you now take that matter to this other person, that third person, you have the risk of the person advising you wrongly. Yeah, wrongly, yes. Or the person giving you an advice that might not work for you. It works for the person, but it might not work for you. And besides all that, marriage is between two people. Bringing in a third party is going to create more problems, more issues. And in some cases, there are some people, like myself, for example, I hate third parties. I don't even want to. Even my mom cannot interfere in my marriage. I once had issue with my husband, and my husband he was so angry that he talked to my mom. And my mom called me and she was trying to advise me this, that. I told my mom, okay, thank you, ma. The next day I called my husband. I said, please, let this be the last time we have issue and you go to my mom to complain. If you're having issue with me, something that you don't like that I did, talk to me. I'm your wife. I'm your wife. Yeah. We are committed to each other. You should be able to tell me things that you were not okay with. So always talk to me. That was when we decided. Even before then, before then, I used to talk to my friend. But after all of this, after I told my husband, I also advised myself and said, from now on, we came to an agreement. From now on, whatever issue we have, we are going to settle it within ourselves. No more third party. And guess what? From there on, everybody will be asking me, una no dey quarrel for this una marriage. What? Sometimes we have serious issues, like we even hold each other shirt and nobody will even hear of it. People will always say, ah, this couple, they hardly have issue. You know, you will never see them fight. It's not like we don't. But when we fight, when we quarrel, when we have our misunderstandings, our differences, we settle it among ourselves. I call my husband, he is my husband. I call him at night before we sleep and I talk to him, babe, see this thing you did, I don't like it. Oh. It really, really hurts me. I'm so, and he will say, oh, I'm sorry. And if I do something wrong to you, also do the same thing. And I also apologize and also let him know this is the reason why I did. So it's very important for you to, keep things within yourself. Settle it within you. As far as it's not water, don't pass Gary. Try and settle it among yourselves. Everybody have their issues and problems. The person you are talking to has his own problems. And the advice that the person might even give you might not even go anywhere. It might even be worsening issues for you. So it's best you leave a third party out of your marriage. Whatever that concerns your marriage, be it, some people have that thing of in their head of always discussing their sex life, their love life with their friends. No, you're not supposed to discuss that. That's a private issue. And my husband did me well today. Oh, he slept with me very well. My husband is an odogu. Oh, he knows how to handle me. He knows where to touch. Excuse you, no. Those are private matters between you and your husband. Your friend is not supposed to know about that. You have a lot of things to discuss with your friend. There are a lot of things. Talk about your hairs, talk about shoes, clothes, bags, talk about anything. Just leave your marital issues out of your friendship, out of your family. Leave it out from your family's. Make your family matter private. It is very important that you do this. If you want your marriage to function, if you want your marriage to last, if you want to have a forever to go, if you want it to be forever, you need to remove a third party. This will be all for today. Keep following me, guys. Keep watching, and please keep learning. And if you have anything that you wish to discuss with me, you can put it in the comment section or you can DM me. I'm always here to advise you based on my give my 2 cents based on my own personal experience. You know, and if you agree with me or you disagree with me, we can also discuss it in the comment section. Until then, stay blessed. I love you.